like this. Hey guys, it's Chraylyn. We are doing a requested video
by Jason Anderson.
Anderson.
Well, he sent us it, so.
He sent it to us in a message, and it's based off of Honey, We Shrunk the Kids.
So it's called the Tiny Enemy Tag. Question 1. If you found 20 of your enemies shrunken down to bug size in your room at night, explain how you would go around smashing them under your bare feet.
Okay, when I had this question the first time, I was like, what? What does that mean? It's pretty much saying, explain why you would kill them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously, if they're my enemy, I clearly do not like them, so if I don't like them, I'm going to do whatever it means.
Fuck you, bitch!
To get them out of my face. So, there you go.
Okay.
If you saw one of them walking below you, right by your feet, would you squish them or let them get away?
Obviously squish them. Obviously, I would squish the fuck out of them!
This bitch. This bitch.
Alright, if one was sitting in your favorite chair, would you sit on him? And how long would you stay sitting on them?
I would not sit on them because my booty.
They don't deserve the booty.
They don't deserve this booty. I'm not gonna have somebody I hate be like, look at my butt. Ooh, look. I can squish you with my butt. No. What part of your feet would you squash them under and why? Hold your foot up to the camera. Show you smash with your tiny thighs. Okay, well, we don't like our feet, but I'm sure if you don't know the parts of your feet, you can Google that shit. So,
this is the heel, and these are the toes.
Yeah. And then you have an arch, but you can't kill anything with an arch because it's an arch.
I would squish them with my heel, though. But I feel like everyone knows what a heel is. So.
Mhm. If you don't know what a heel is, it's the bottom of your fucking foot.
What toe would you use to smash them under?
I would not use my toe. I would use my damn foot, or I would set them on fire.
Like ants.
Like ants. Because using your toes, that is seriously ratchet. Like, do you know how gross that is? Like, it is crawling, and like, it could be in between your toes, or like, you could just squish it with a toe and just...
Ugh.
Ratchet. What kind of bug would they remind you of stepping on, and why?
A roach.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I love that question.
You got the chair one. I wanted that one.
Oh, wow. Why does it remind you of a roach?
Oh. I mean, roaches, I don't know what makes them like so crunchy. Like, obviously.
Maybe their backs.
I know, but I don't think bugs have bones. I don't think they have bones in their body.
I don't know.
I don't know. Like if you're stepping on like a human that's like bug size, I would feel like they would crack. Like something in there would just
like.
So when you step on a roach, you hear that means they're dead, obviously. So when you step on your
that one
enemy,
time I fucking stomped that roach out. I was so proud.
Okay. Would you prefer to squish them bare feet or with shoes? If you choose shoes, please hold them up to the camera.
I would use my combat boots.
But she doesn't have
They're not with me, but y'all know what my combat boots are because I love them damn things. And they were in my video. If you don't know what my combat boots are, like in Christina's Christmas video. Would you enjoy having total power over your tiny enemies? What would be your favorite thing about having their life at your disposal? I wanted that question.
Yeah, I would enjoy it. Why? Because I fucking hate them, obviously. They've done something to me in my life that I hate them for. But hate's a really strong word, so... Would you keep one of them as a slave and make him rub your feet and clean between your toes?
I would make one of them my slaves, and yes, they would rub my feet because I make my dad do that. They don't have to clean between my toes because I am 18 years old. I do know how to clean my feet for myself. But he can rub my feet any day of the week, like right now. Rub my feet because my feet hurt. Let's say you see one of your tiny enemies fall into your mom's shoe, and now she puts it on without socks. Would you tell her about the tiny enemy in her shoe, or would you keep quiet and let them suffer under her hot, stinky toes?
That sounds awesome.
Oh God.
Mom, your ratchet ass feet gonna kill my enemy.
Dude, turn.
No, my mom's fat though, so just imagine how much sweat she gets off.
Mhm.
That shit's nasty.
But I would like.
Let's say you find one of your tiny enemies trapped inside your toilet. Now your best friend offers you $8,000 to pee and poop on the tiny guy, then flush him down the toilet. Would you do it? Do you think the tiny guy would survive?
I would do it for $8,000. Hell yeah. Like, if you gotta go, you gotta go. You don't have time. You don't have time to pull your tiny enemy out of there. Like, they're your enemy. Obviously, you're gonna want to do that. If you survive, no being flushed on the toilet. Like, you're done. You're done. You're dead. Like, goodbye. If you were going away and suddenly you feel something in your sock, now you realize that your tiny enemy was careless enough to hide inside your sock before you put it on, and now he's trapped inside with your foot. Would you leave him inside all day?
Mhm.
Why?
That shit's torture. My feet stink. Like, when I take my work shoes out, I'm like, woo! And these shit's out. Says that if your best friend offered you $700 to take one of your shrunken enemies and throw them in a microwave and turn it on for 3 minutes, would you do it?
Yeah, if I can clean my microwave afterwards.
Ew.
I mean, if I can clean my microwave afterwards, I will do it. But if I cannot clean my microwave afterwards, then no. I will just set them on fire and I will put them in my fireplace. That's even better than a microwave. Screw that. Now let's say you find one of the shrunken enemies trapped under the leg of a chair. He is still alive and trying to get away. Would you sit on the chair and finish him off? Oh, I was gonna answer that.
Yes, definitely I would sit on the chair. I'm a fat ass.
Hell yeah, we would just be like, we'd be like, popping on that shit.
And then you're like this, ah, trick! Obviously, you get money, so if someone offered you $1,500 to throw one of the tiny enemies in your mouth and swallow them whole, would you do it? And how long do you think the little guy would survive inside your belly? Describe what you think his last moments would be like after you swallow him.
I wouldn't do it. I mean, if I did, he would burn because of stomach acid. But I couldn't do it for $1,500. Like,
$1,500 is enough.
That's how much my car is worth.
8,000 is way better though.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Okay, I already have $8,000 plus like $700. I don't need this $15,000 shit. I am good to go for like a couple years, maybe.
If you don't get greedy.
If I'm not like, I don't need it, but if I wanted the $15,000, I could just be like, okay, let me get drunk first, and then just be like, goodbye, little guy, and then he'd burn in my stomach acid.
Feeling the like dropping.
I know, I don't like when you swallow a pill. Oh my god. That happened to me at TCC today, and I was like, no.
Thank you, Jason Anderson, for your video.
We took it very seriously.
That shit was funny.
I mean, like, we took it seriously. We're just like,
this shit is so cool.
Send us more requests like that because
this is a tiny enemy tag. Comment, subscribe, like, tell us your requests, and tell your friends.
She
requested for us to basically show our feet to the camera, and I discussed it with Christina, and she agreed that we didn't want to do it because of our feet. We don't feel comfortable.
Feet are just, they're a gross thing all around. Like, even if you wash your feet, they're still dirty because you're putting them into your dirty shoes that your feet have sweat in, so technically your feet are always dirty because you're walking on the floor, but when's the last time you cleaned that floor? It's probably dirty. Like, they're just, they're just gross, and I don't fuck with feet. Feet are fucking disgusting. Send us another request that involves us, like, not showing our feet, and everything will be Gucci.
Okay.